Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today we've got yet another mock draft here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and in this one today we're exploring the possibility of a trade down for the Bucs from pick number 19. You guys will already notice that I'm in the simulator already at the Buccaneers selection. The reason I've done that is because I wanted the board to fall a very specific way to exercise this scenario. So, if you guys look, players like Will Johnson, Jahad Campbell, Mike Green, Donovan Izaraku, even Matthew Golden based on top 30 visits, Kenneth Grant, and Malachi Starks are all off the board. What would the Bucs do in this scenario? Well, I think it's very plausible that they could trade back. The top players on the board are Luther Burden III, Josh Simmons, Emeka Egbuka, and Kelvin Banks, all wide receivers and offensive linemen, not really positions or dire positions of need for the Bucs. Yes, James Pierce Jr. is there, but again, as we've already talked about, you guys have told me in the comments section, he has some off the field issues, right? So we're not going to go that route. We're going to go with a trade back. Now, there's a lot of teams that could trade back or trade up with Tampa Bay, I should say. The Steelers need some quarterback help. Could they trade up for Shador? Maybe, maybe not. Chargers, Packers, they need wide receiver help also, as do the Broncos. But I'm going to focus on the Houston Texans. I'm going to trade back all the way to pick 25 for Tampa Bay. Now, if you guys notice, the Texans do also have pick 89, which I will be adding into this deal, and pick number 236, which I'm adding into this deal also. So Tampa Bay moves back a handful of selections, but gets an extra third rounder and gets an extra seventh rounder in that mix as well. What do you guys think about this draft compensation? Is it too much? Is it too little? Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. But boom, the trade is offered and it is accepted. Let's go now to the Buccaneers selection. The Texans took Emeka Egbuka, by the way, out of Ohio State. Josh Simmons went to the Broncos. Shador went to the Steelers. Shamar Stewart goes to the Chargers. Luther Burden's there. Jalen Walker's there. So what would the Bucs do if they did move all the way back to pick 25? Well, one guy I'm thinking about is Nick Scorton. And you guys know I like Nick Scorton a lot. He had a lot of quarterback hurries the past couple of years. Sack production wasn't always there in 2024, but it certainly was there in 2023. Had some good pass rushing grades in there as well. He is 6'4", 285 pounds, so he certainly looks like he can be a very versatile type of guy in terms of what he can do. And that's going to be the player that I'm going to go with. Nick Scorton is going to be my selection here. If Shamar Stewart would have fell on the board, he certainly may have been an option somewhere in there as well. But I am going to go ahead and pick Nick Scorton with pick number 31. Moving on to round number 2 now. For some reason, Kevin Winston Jr. is still on the board. Ooh, not great coverage grades for Mr. Winston. But what would the Buccaneers do here in round number 2? Well, let's take a look at the linebacking position. I mean, I got to go with Demetrius Knight Jr. I really do like this young man. I think he can be a very, very solid player. He did have a top 30 visit with Tampa Bay. I think they could have some legitimate interest in him. He is my second round pick. In round number 3 now, keep in mind, we have 2. We have pick 84 and pick 89. What would the Buccaneers look to do here? That's an interesting question. What about defensive interior? Some interesting options in there. I mean, let's take a look at the top of the board. Kyle Williams is there. Tate Ratledge is there. Could we see him trade down again? I don't think it's super duper likely. Could go with Nathan Ransom again. I've taken him in a recent mock draft. He's very good run defender. Not great in terms of coverage grade. Also, very high missed tackle percentage. I don't necessarily know how I feel about that. Could go Vernon Broughton out of Texas. Very good player. 6'4", 305. Good pass rusher. Why not? We'll go with Vernon Broughton coming in here. You have a couple of other guys going here. Pick 89 now. We have an interesting decision to make here. What would we do if we were Tampa Bay? They could go with Harold Fannin Jr. This dude was an absolute legend at Bowling Green, guys. I mean, an absolute legend. Oh, that's tough. He did have a meeting with the Bucs at the I don't know if I can pass this young man up. Now they did say, hey, if there's a great offensive player on the board, we would take him. I don't think I can pass up Harold Fannin Jr., guys. I know Cade Otton's there. I get it. Just doing some stuff to spice it up, guys. Pick 121. What have we got? We got to go cornerback, I believe. Noel Williams is still there. Mello Dodson's still there. We do have a couple of options. 6'1", 190. I think I'm going to go Noel Williams out of California with pick number 121. I can't believe I took a tight end in round 3, guys. Y'all are going to hate me for that one. You guys are going to absolutely destroy me in that one. Golly. But I trust the process. You know, I trust the process. Well, guys, now we're in round 5. R.J. Mickens is here out of Clemson. We could certainly take him. Malachi Moore is there. He's an interesting safety in that mix as well. 6 feet tall, 201 pounds. I think I'm going to go with Malachi Moore out of Alabama. Why not? Had some good coverage grades. Chad, remember whenever ChatGPT took him and Pro Football Focus was like, oh, we love it. It's great. So, I don't know. But now we've got 2 7th-round picks here. What are we going to do with these? Could we take a wide receiver? I mean, there's a couple of options there. We already did take a young man. Well, actually, let's see cornerback. Nico Reed. Okay, I'm going to go Nico Reed. He did just have a top 30 visit with the Bucs as well. We've got one more. Keep in mind, the Bucs haven't really brought in a ton of crazy prospects. Do I really want a quarterback? Probably not. Let's see. Do I just want to get another cornerback? Just build up on the cornerback depth? I think Zach Frazier out of UTSA. Nobody really the Bucs have met with. I could go with another linebacker just to say, hey, you know, what are we doing here? You know what? Why not? Woof. I don't know about all this, guys. You know what, man? Do I just go another receiver, man? I don't know. Dude, it's a 7th-round pick. Is there a running back available? Jaquavius Marks? Let's go with Jaquavius Marks. Why not? Get a 7th-round running back. Maybe he'll give us a little something. We're going to go with Jaquavius Marks out of USC. Bang. All right. Well, there's our mock draft, guys. What do we got? What do we got? They kind of like it. Kind of. They don't like my Harold Fannin pick. They don't like that. I imagine a lot of you guys are not going to like that. But you know what? I'm doing things differently, guys. We had that extra 3rd rounder. I decided, you know what? We're going to get Harold Fannin Jr. in here out of Bowling Green. Dude's an absolute dog. So, what do you guys think about this mock draft? Again, we gave up 19 to get pick 25, get pick 89, get pick 236. This was all defense besides 2 guys, Harold Fannin Jr. out of Bowling Green and Jaquavius Marks out of USC. What do you guys think about these selections? Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions about it down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. And as always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.